And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Jordan, and it's Westbrook in for none. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That sends Terry Rozier to the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. James is checked in for Horton Tucker. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft them.
Lets it go from deep. On target from range. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Three-pointer Rozier. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Woo! This guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Bridges outside. Pass to Washington. From outside the arc. Kept alive by Charlotte. MP outside. This one for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. MP is out there with Dwight Howard. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Ball passes to Oubre. Here's Rozier. Good D by MP.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Down low. Reverses. And the finish by Rozier as he lays it in. Rozier's got 13 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
The Lakers call timeout.
And the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who is.
And the Hornets making a change here. Carey's checked in. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Davis, that's good.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
The Lakers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Rozier. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, Rozier simply going off. This dude going bonkers in this.
And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the third. MP outside. For three. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the
Changes now for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Davis. MP comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
On the court for the Hornets. Bridges and Washington are inside. Terry Rozier is out there with Ish Smith. And it's Book Night in at the 3, the small forward. Jacks up a 3. Off the mark. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Wow, what an awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the...
Man, John, we focused on the little things, the fundamentals. We executed the game plan. Hey, everyone.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP, and is this just a confirmation that you should have...
Look, Frank, I'm not about to rehash the past, okay? There's nothing that we can do to change it, so what's the point?
Okay, but MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a...
Look, Frank, I'm trying to send a message to the entire league. I'm here, baby, and the rest of the NBA. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
Hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here, when you get here, you gon' know. In the moon, I have a ghost. Hey, echo down my ego, let me check on battleship, I sink afloat, I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone, never home, shout out to the Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches, missing benches. The wrestlers hungry. Intestines cut the grape.
Decent. Cheek drill, a master, we feel your actions don't.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
You're looking live and down at the Staples. And with...
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents...
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with MP.
Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
Oh, you know, this is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Butler drops it in from 11 feet.
The defense was there, but Butler capable of connecting on shots like that, even when challenged.
Westbrook finds MP. A three ball. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo finding his range now.
MP against Oladipo. The 3 from MP. He doesn't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Another miss by MP. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
The long distance three is good. MP's got 9 points.
MP stepping back and just letting it fly.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Lowry. Westbrook pulls it in. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
The Heat trail by 5. Now here's Lowry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver. LeBron with the block.
We've seen some big-time blocks from LeBron James. Add that one to his reel.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Butler. 20 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook.
Well, got to respect MP right there, just sticking with his shot, even if he has to shoot right over the hand of the closest defender.
And so he hits both. 1:15 left to play in the first. Oladipo outside. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oladipo's got his third basket of the night right there. Lakers leading by 5. And here's MP for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Down low, here's Oladipo. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
The Heat trail by 9. Robinson kicks to Morris. Here's Strus, covered by MP. The pass to Strus. Just 5 to shoot. And the Heat, another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Anthony. And here is MP. 20 points for him. From beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 23 points.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Oladipo comes up empty down low. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, up. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real nice momentum shift. You know.
A completely new group for Los Angeles. And a new group getting ready for Miami. The Heat trail by 3. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the 4. MP out there with Howard. That's the Laker 5.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back here. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Pass to Howard. LeBron up top. MP outside. The tray. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Butler deciding where to go with it. Robinson on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
In the corner, it's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Heat.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Getting the back with his own triple. MP with the response.
And so it's MP making things happen. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season.
Oh, man, fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Here's Howard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Yeah, easy call.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Lakers. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Westbrook finds MP. 3-pointer. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Howard. Howard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. MP really making a difference here.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Outside for Robinson. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they...
Connects again from distance.
And the fireworks display he's shown us tonight just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Lakers ball.
Pass to MP. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Anthony out there with Davis. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's MP. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The 3 from MP. The shot comes out, and the Heat going the other way now. Inside. And Davis sends it back.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Lowry's checked in. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit long.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Robinson. And at last, they get one to fall.
The assist goes to...
And that's 13 points for Robinson. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. 19-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Robinson against MP. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Good on the bucket.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Lakers leading by 20. And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in late history.
And this shooting display could be in a museum, an absolute masterpiece from deep.
Westbrook against Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Dishes to Butler. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from LeBron.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
They get it again. Davis. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bame's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down home.
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
Miami's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. It's stolen by Davis. MP against Robinson. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, trying to get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And there's the pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
He kicks it to Robinson.
2 minutes.
Outside Lowry. Back to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Westbrook. Loads it up for Davis. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Adebayo throws it down.
The assist.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical. Good hands. And the big throwdown.
MP against Adebayo. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And that one, good.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
41 seconds left in the game. And here's MP for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Robinson. And the rejection by James. And it's on a... So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy.